Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is more important on Christmas Day itself than lunch? Personally, huge fan. Who loves a Christmas lunch, by way of applause? Who could not? But of course, it needs to be prepared. So can I ask, by way of applause, who cooks Christmas lunch? Anyone in this room who handles the cooking? Cooking. All right. I'm going to come down, if you don't mind, and have a little chat with the Christmas cooks. We've got one over here. Hello, darling. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what's your name?
Maria.
Hi, Maria. So you cook at Christmas?
I do.
Tell me how it goes. When do you start it? Do you early
Christmas
doors?
Eve.
Christmas Eve?
Turkey goes in overnight. I give it a good burst of 200
Lovely.
for an hour.
Lovely.
And then take it right down to 50 overnight.
Take it down overnight. I'm going to take it down to 50. Well, good luck this Christmas. Good luck. Home cooks. Anybody else cooks? You're a cook? You like to cook? Cook for the family?
The whole family, yes.
The whole... How many people come around Christmas?
2, 4, 6, 8. 8.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Yes.
Who do we appreciate?
Me.
You,
Yeah.
the home cook.
Yeah.
Yay! So you cook a lot at home?
Yes, all the time. I love it.
Freezing? Do you any freezing, home freezing?
Yes, but I prefer to do cooking straight away and serve it straight away.
Yes. How many freezers have you got at home?
2.
2. Well, there you go. There's your answer. And where is your home?
York.
York. Right.
Yeah.
Is it this home? Is that your home? Margaret.
How do you know?
Margaret, can I ask you to stand up? Is that all right? Margaret, I know about your home, Margaret, and I know about your 2 freezers because I've been in your home, Margaret. Yes, you've looked at your husband, David, there. Hi, David. How are you? Nice to see you. So, David, of course, gave me the keys to the front door, and I've been in your home, Margaret.
You haven't.
Well, take a look at this.
Here we are, Margaret. It's your beautiful home in York. OK, so this is your hallway, your lovely, beautiful family. So let's go into your kitchen. Oh, it's a lovely-sized kitchen. Nice French table over there in the conservatory. Where are we eating? Are we eating posh or are we eating in the kitchen? Who knows? Let's head on through to this room over here. Into the freezer we go. I am so excited about what you do, Margaret. You are just a brilliant home cook, and you've got everything covered. You've got this freezer full of amazing frozen dishes that you've prepared, and another freezer over here full of food. Gravy. They've all got dates on it. This is your beef cheeks, and we're going to put it...
Have you been taking my food?
Chicken from a mild fish pie with a date on it. Thank you very much, Margaret. And now, I've got a long way to get back to London. Thank you, Margaret. You're obviously a little bit confused now at the theatre, wondering what on earth I'm going to do with all this food. Well, let's find out. Bye, Margaret!
Margaret, I took all your food. What were you saying to me? You couldn't believe it. I've stolen your food, haven't I, Margaret?
That's terrible.
It is terrible. Well, why have I done that? I'm wondering whether you've recently been out for any special meals with David.
Yes.
You have? Where did you go?
I went to Michael Roux's restaurant.
Michel Rouge Jr.
Michel Rouge
His
Jr.
2-star Michelin star restaurant, Le Gavroche.
No, go rest.
Well, what you don't know, Margaret, is Michel was with his friend me that night.
Really?
Not only that, Margaret, you know what we did with your food? We reheated it and we served it back to you. Let's take a look at what happened.
OK. Bonjour.
Bonjour, chef, ça va?
This is Michel Roux Jr., one of the world's greatest chefs. I am Michael McIntyre Sr. Have you heard of the home cook Margaret Brown?
Nope.
Well, I've been to her house in New York and have stolen a few dishes from her freezer. So this is a mild chicken korma. Oh, this is it. This is important. Beef cheeks. Feels
And it
about
looks really soft and tender.
Okay.
It just needs a bit more sauce.
Yeah, but we're not. This is key to this, Michelle. We're not going to add anything. We're serving all her food back to her. The only thing we're focusing on is presentation.
So I can pimp them up a bit.
Oh, completely. You've got to give the full roux. Fish pie, Michelle.
Yes, fish pie all over my shoes.
Sorry, chef. Sorry, chef.
So now it's time for Michel Roux Jr. to heat up all of Margaret's defrosted food and serve it straight back to her in his 2 Michelin-starred restaurant.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Okay, they're here.
May I take the name you booked under, please? It's Brown. Brown. There you are.
We're off.
It's happening.
And sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wonderful. Now, just so you know, tonight you are going to be trying a taster menu for us here at La Gavroche. So if you could let us know your honest feedback at the end of every course, we'd love to get your real opinions on how the food tastes. Enjoy your meals. We'll be...
This is our menu. This is made entirely from Margaret's food. Up first, we have vegetable soup, which was found in her freezer, and this is now cappuccino de légumes.
So we're going to froth it up, make it lovely and light and fluffy, and serve it in a beautiful demi-tasse, something that looks very fancy and upmarket. Just a little...
Oh, yes.
Oh, magnifique.
So, Margaret's frozen vegetable soup has been heated up and given a posh French name, cappuccino de légumes.
Thank you. I wish you a bon appétit. Thank you. What sort of soup do you think it is? You know, what's in it?
It tastes a bit like what I'm a carrot potato.
How many marks out of 10 would you give? 6.
Then we move on to the pommatière de poisson bisque de crevette, which means fish pie.
Basically, fish pie.
So that's her fish pie, and you've taken off the potatoes and you've squirted it back on the top.
Piped it back on, but it's all her mash, all her filling, everything. Service, on y va. Ça, c'est la...
So Margaret's frozen fish pie has been heated up and renamed pommentière de poisson bisque de crevette.
Fish. It's just fish pie. Definitely, it's got a strong sensual smell.
Sensual.
What did you do to that fish pie? I told you not to add it.
Not me, Gov.
You're leaving the peas.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't want to.
She's leaving her own peas. She shouldn't put them in. She still like the peas.
I've got a flavour of fish in my mouth. If I eat peas, tell me about the flavour of the fish.
I don't know, Margaret, why you put peas in it if you don't want the peas. Who would do that? Now, I'm really excited about the next course because we've had 2 very average reviews so far.
The beef, I would sit down and eat, no problem at all. I think it's lovely. Right, that's looking very good. I'm very impressed with these shallots. They've been beautifully cooked, though.
Beautifully cooked, Margaret. That's coming from Michel Roux.
There we go.
You have Michelined Margaret.
So Margaret's frozen beef cheeks with carrots is now presented as jus de bœuf braisé or carotte.
This is for you. Thank you.
I've just cooked this. It was the ox cheese.
Was it?
Yeah. Exactly the same dish.
Would you serve something like that?
Would I? Yeah. Well, I've got one. I've got it just at home.
We don't know what this is exactly.
It's pretty nondescript, but kind of chicken flavour. I think we should serve it with, actually, the korma. I'll reduce this down.
And you're going to call it?
Le jus du congèle.
Which is roughly translated as?
The juice from the freezer. Food sounds so much better in French.
Jus de congèle.
I think she's going to love it. Nice bit of sauce.
Margaret's frozen chicken korma is now blanquette de volaille à l'indien avec
Jus du congèle.
Thank you.
Curry.
Don't fancy at all. No, not at all. No, if I cooked that at home, I would say to you, oh, I'm sorry about this, it's really sounding.
So, we found this chutney in her freezer, and we've just
Mashed it up.
And you've decided to pop it on your favourite thing.
I think it's a great sponge.
This will come with the coffee. We don't know if it works together because you've not tried it, but you're confident.
Yeah.
All right, well, Margaret, it's your chutney and it's your sponge. You didn't tell them to go together, but Michel Roux has decided it will work. And, well, you be the judge. Service.
So Margaret's frozen sponge and chutney have been united to make petit four.
It's all right?
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's true.
You like the chutney?
It's nice, but I won't put it on top of cake. It goes very well. So that's an educational experience for me.
An educational experience.
On top of an lemon. But actually, flavour blend. Oh, here it is.
Good evening. Good to see you.
Good evening.
Well, you've got a big smile on your face.
Thank you.
That's normally a good sign.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, enjoyed it all.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yeah, any kind of negative, positives that I should know about? Because I want honest feedback.
The chicken. Yeah.
Chicken curry.
It didn't do it for you?
No.
You didn't like it?
No. Couldn't taste any spice. There wasn't a thing. Not that I like spice. I don't like a lot of spice. It seemed a bit bland.
So it was bland. The soup?
Yes, now that's how I would cook it at home. And I make that kind
Yeah?
of soup at home.
You think yours at home was better?
No, about the same.
And the service was it?
Pleasure. It's great to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to be here. Thank you.
Good evening.
So, Margaret, that was amazing. Thank you, Michelle. Sensational.
It has been
One
fun.
day, Margaret, you'll get to try Michelle's actual cooking. All right, come on, let's go.
Not so fast.
What?
Washing up to do, sir.
Goodness.
Margaret, ladies and gentlemen. That must absolutely blow your mind. You had no idea, Margaret.
Did you really come and steal my food?
Yes, Margaret! You saw me in your house. And I came up to York. David let me in. I had a lovely cup of tea. I actually had some cake in your fridge. David, by the way, deserves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. David was absolutely amazing. David...
It's been really hard to keep the secret, really.
Yeah, because David had to do, of course, Margaret, is he had to get you talking about your food to review it. And at one point, you might remember, you had a row about the peas. Because David kept saying, why don't you like the peas? Why don't you like the peas? And you went, will you just shut up about the peas? So So why did you put peas in your fish pie if you don't want peas in the fish pie?
Well, it's to tempt the grandchildren to eat vegetables.
Oh, you're the sweetest, loveliest person, Margaret. So I don't think you can quite come to terms yet that this actually happened. So why don't we welcome into the theatre Michelle Roux, ladies and gentlemen.
To taste your food then.
Well, that's why. Well,
Funny you should say that.
funny you should say that.
Funny you should say that.
We have a lovely prize for you, Margaret. Michelle.
On behalf of the big show, we would love to have you back. But this time, I promise, I'll be cooking my food. That's just for you.
And Margaret, we've also got you this book. It is From Freezer to Fabulous. It's a cookbook of what I stole from your freezer. And you've got some quotes here about your own vegetable soup. 6 out of 10, lacked flavour but enjoyable. So maybe you can put that on top of the freezer when David wants to make himself a meal. Margaret, you've been the loveliest, sweetest lady. I've been dying to meet you. Big hand for David, her husband, for helping us set the whole thing up. The extraordinary Michelle Roux.